Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Fantom chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also fully maximized our yellow target area down here in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, and I believe that at the moment we are at a key decision point because we have managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 2, and there are chances of starting to gear up in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 3 that we are expecting here on the short-term scenarios. But in case the breakdown continues, then we need to continue watching the fib level 0.78. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my breakdown targets here on the Fantom chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low down there, we started this massive bounce to the upside of being the Elliot wave structures, where I have this Elliot wave structure in red having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.657 mark. And after seeing the formation of that 5 wave structure to the upper side right here in red, we completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that lies between the $0.4118 mark and the $0.3542 mark. And it is within this yellow target area that I was expecting Fantom to fully maximize its minimum target areas to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2. And you can see we have fully maximized that target area, meaning there are chances that now we might have seen the low for that second wave. And in case we start gearing up, see a break above the 20-day MA, have the support that we need for us to get to our next key area of resistance at around the $0.5 mark, continue gearing up, and also see a break above these highs that we have over here, then that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of an explosive move to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. And assuming that we are not going to see one more leg down here in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 2, we can sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then drag the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.1523 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect Fantom to do here in the formation of that wave 3. But in case we continue holding below the 20-day MA and also see a break out of this target area, that is this yellow target area, and that is losing the fib level 0.618, then we need to be very cautious and continue watching the next key area on the Fibonacci's, which is supposed to give us support, which is the fib level 0.78. And using the Fibonacci's once more, you can see that the fib level 0.78 sits at around the $0.270206 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect that higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side to do in case we see a break below the key area, that is the fib level 0.618, and that is at around the $0.3524 mark. So in case the breakdown continues, continue watching the fib level 0.78 as our minimum, that is our next target area in what we could term still as the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2. But since we have managed to get into the minimum retracement area, continue also watching for a possible breakout to the upper side in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and we need to keep our eyes on the fib level 0.618, and that is at around the $0.3524 mark. In the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2, we have also seen that ABC corrective structure that we also expected in the formation of that wave 2 because of its corrective nature, and there are chances that we might have seen the low for these wave C and also fully maximized our target area in the formation of that wave 2. And before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, we can first take a look at the indicators, where on the RSI you can see we are trading at around the 34 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in case we continue gearing up in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. But in case the breakdown continues, then that movement on the RSI will still be supported. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, fully supporting further breakdown, but at the time of this recording we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum here on the MACD, suggesting that maybe soon we are going to be able to print that bullish cross. And jumping to the daily chart for further analysis and also give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Fantom chart, you can see that Fantom, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $3.5 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave. Then we started a corrective structure in the bear market, where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.16 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the low for this second wave, on the long-term scenarios we expect another explosive move to the upper side in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 3, where I have minimum target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $5.7395 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Fantom to do on the long-term scenarios and also on the short-term scenarios. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.